You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises, you know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now, a little stronger now.
Hello guys, join me on the banks of another episode of Total Fisherman 6502, and in this episode we're on the banks of familiar territory, one of my private pits on the hard lake, hard pit, and yes, start of a 3-night session, and bang, we've already bagged one. So yeah, it's Saturday the 15th of May, and I got down here probably late afternoon. It's about probably 6-7 o'clock now. Have a look. Yeah, 7 o'clock, 5 to 7. That went at about 6:45, I'd say. And now I actually just had a liner on my left-hand margin rod that I dropped again with the bait boat. I'll go through all that later. But I've dropped the left-hand rod and the right-hand rod with the bait boat, and I'm casting the middle, fishing the left in margin and the right margin. And yeah, bang, the right margin's gone, man. Literally first drop on it, and had a line on the left-hand rod. Hit it obviously because I'm next to snags, lilies and whatnot, but yeah, it were a liner, very vicious liner. Got that back out, and then about 10 minutes, 15 minutes after doing that, boom, that right hand rod's gone. So as you can see, I'm pretty flared up, so I'm going to chill out a bit. I've just setting out mat and that up, and we'll get a weight of her, show you on the bank. Come on. Yes, first ever 30 out of this lake. Oh man, I've only been here like 2 hours. Really good. She's been in net a bit, and she's been kicking off. Come on, girl. Oh, no. Boom. Check that out. She put up an awesome scrap down my right margin. Just check out them scales. What a fish, man. 51 pound, 4 ounce on my all important solid bag tench rig with an all important 12mm straight out the tub urban baits, spicy fish, washed out yellow. Man, am I over the moon. My biggest ever carp caught with a bait boat. Boom. Yes. Oh, what a fish, man. Let's show you the other side very quickly, then I'm going to get her back because she's an absolute stunning carp and I don't want to damage her. She's got some absolutely beautiful scales. Oh, what a fish, man. Oh, buzzing. And I wasn't even going to come. Come on, girl. Be good. Yes! What a fish. Let's get her back for a breather. Let my back have a bit of a rest. And we'll get some stills. I am absolutely buzzing. Yes! First 30 of the year. My first one out this lake. Absolutely made up. Oh, check that good tower.
You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
First 30 out this lake, £31 4 ounce of old English original. Just check out them scales on that back end. What an awesome fish. Carp's release that. Get on. She didn't want to go.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Wake-up call I've had, but it's a PB, biggest ever bream. I don't normally show these. This bream go, this is pretty impressive. Look at that thing, £11 4 ounce, my first double figure bream. Ugh. There you go, Grandad. This one's for you. What a horrible fish. Let's get it back. Ugh, like a bin lid. £11 4. Left hand margin. 6 in morning. Well, good morning guys. Just a quick update. Not a lot to report last night, apart from obviously that cracking 30 just before nightfall. Bream, probably about half hour ago, on that left hand margin rod. Dropped with the bait boat again. But today I'm going to run through all my rigs, where I'm fishing, how I'm dropping it. Pretty fun fishing, exciting fishing. They're pretty uncastable spots, to be fair. You could probably cast them, but the one to my right is a very hard cast. But yeah, everything's paying off at the minute. Yeah, how's that for a turn up of the books? £11 4 ounce left hand rod. But yeah, like with this snag fishing game, you just got to be straight on it, and yeah, I pretty much knew straight away it wasn't a carp. I put that back and I was arsing about tying the solid bag up, and the right hand rod, I thought that went into action and I must have got a proper good liner. And that's down that margin, so fingers crossed. It's fish feeding this morning, and we might just cop another one because it is bite time. I've just managed to creep that left and right hand rod back out with the bait boat. Hopefully I haven't spooked the swim. Come on, let's hope one of them rattle off and we have another one of these beauties on the bank. Fish number 2, middle rod this time, over that, about a kilo of the new Urban Baits fully loaded 14mm shelf life boilies, and a few pouchfuls of the 6mm fully loaded pellets, and boom, look at him, a very, very angry £17 2 ounce common, boiling munching common, caught on a Ronnie rig presentation with one of the new fully loaded fluoro white 14mm pop-ups. First one I've used out of the tub. Ba-boom. Just check him out. Don't think he gets caught often. Absolutely immaculate. It's got a slight kink in his back, but just check them fins out. Them pecs, it absolutely bet me up. Just show you the other side. I've had some pictures with him. Oh, I'm absolutely buzzing, man. My first one. Whoa, look at him. Get in. My first one on that new fully loaded, and I am absolutely buzzing. Come on. What a fish, man. Mirror and a common. And I've still got 2 nights left yet. What a fish. Come on. We're going to treat it with propolis. Should I say him? Judging by its fins, that's not her. So we're going to treat him with propolis and get him back. Get on that fully loaded. Come on. Just do the hook wound with the cod propolis. That looks good in there. Put a bit on and don't forget just to apply a little bit of water to seal it off. Right. Beautiful fish. Oh, you know what? As you can see, it's just had a layer on it. That'll clean up nicely. Just check for any of the damage. Right then guys, I'm just going to quickly run through. I'll set up on this middle rod before I get it out while it's in. This is the one that I've just had that angry little common that you've just seen, £17 2 ounce. Yeah, we'll start off with the down at the reel. We've got what I usually fish on my SS's. I've got £15 Gardner GR60, and as you can see, we've put a length of £50 quarter armour cord leader, snag leader, due to the lily pads, and that just helps me cut through them pads when I do hook a fish without cutting into my line and damaging my mono. So yeah, that's a £50 armour cord snag leader to so yeah, clear leader running down to about 4 ounce distance lead, and I'm pushing that rubber on just so as soon as I get a pick up that lead's coming off. Running down to the hook length, we've got probably about 8 inch of Nash 25 green skin link in semi-stiff with 3 flecks of tungsten putty down it, and coming down to the hook, that's a Corda wide gate B size 4 up to the all important 15mm fluoro urban bait fully loaded pop up. Just check them babies out. So yeah, that's the rig I've just had that fish on. So fingers crossed it does us some more this session. Happy days. First one on my fluoro white, fully loaded. Come on. Time's about 4 o'clock now, and as you can see the rain's just started and the conditions are getting better by the minute, and I've just had an absolute savage liner while I was having a slash behind bivvy there, so obviously I've run down and hit it because I'm snag fishing, but yeah, definitely a liner. So I thought I'd take the time to run you through this left hand rod rig. I haven't had an out on it yet, but I'm still ominous because I have caught off that spot before, just off the end of it. So yeah, I've shown you the middle rod, which was on that Ronnie rig over the fully loaded boilers and pellets on the fluoro 14mm pop-up, and then this one's on a fluorocarbon bank tackle rig on a helicopter setup, and keeping things nice and simple. Nice load of sweet corn. Got maize in there at the bottom of there as well, but obviously I'm going to put a foam nugget on there just to stop that hook point burring over or whatever. I'm using barbless hooks, so yeah, I want them hooks as sharp as possible so they drive in there. As you can see, we've got a nice mix in there. We've got maize, sweet corn, hemp, 6mm fully loaded pellets, and a load of crushed fully loaded, well, I say a load, probably about 10 or 15. So we'll ship that out now and see if we can get another one. Come on. Well, the weather's changed drastically now, as you can see from earlier, and from them sunny spells. It's now 4:20. And it looks absolutely bob on. Guy opposite me is packing up, so that means that I'll be the only one on the lake. That is absolutely crazy. So hopefully the action continues throughout the time I'm here. Got another 48 hours left. So got plenty of bait, plenty of food. So fingers crossed, keep feeding. Come on, you scaly bangers. Left hand rod next. I'm calling it. Big scaly on left hand rod. Come on. And now I'm just going to run you through the final rig, the rig that you're probably all familiar with if you watch all my videos, but if you're not, here it is. This is my solid bag tench rig, as I call it, because I designed it, well, made it for fishing for tench. I just upscaled all the hook size and how I tie it and what have you. Simple knotless knot to a quarter crank, barbless size 6 to a, I think that's an AB split shot, 12mm pop-up bait, which is a washed out yellow red spicy fish urban baits. Short hook length, as you can see, and then a nice heavy drop off in line lead, followed by a corder lead core leader, and then we've got the same setup with the corder armour cord with about a rod length and a half for that, just to cut through them lilies if they do get me deep. And that's the rig that caught me that 30 at the start of the session. So fingers crossed it's going to do me some more. Let's get it out there. Well, good evening guys. Just a quick report. No other fish to report apart from the fact that I've seen one crashed right ahead of me at far margin. So yeah, at least they're moving. I've seen a few on top today, and a few blokes I know that have been walking around, they've seen a couple as well chilling in margins and in lily pads. So it's looking ominous for tonight. The best thing about it, I've got another 2 nights left and I'm the only guy on the lake at the minute. So hopefully, fingers crossed, tonight I'll have the lake to myself. The only baits in the water with a hook in it anyway will be mine. As you can see, bait boats out, all baits out, ready to go. I'm just about to set this right and rod in margin.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that is not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, now I'll find you in my dreams.
Quick update, I've just lost one unfortunately. Middle rod, I've been waiting for a bite for about 24 hours now. Yeah, typical bite time for this place, early morning, 8 in the morning, half 8. Middle rod, one I got that common on yesterday on the Ronnie rig, over the fully loaded. Damn it! Didn't even feel it, man. Got down to rod was buckled over, didn't pull me through lilies or out. Hook's just not gone in. Ah. Let me just show you now. I've just changed out Ronnie rig, changing it up now. Fresh hooked that yesterday. Don't know if I can get it to see, but you can just see. Look, patch bird over, man. Oh, absolutely devastated. You don't want to be losing fish in here. 2 hooks. Ah. So yeah, middle rod. Over to them lilies. I'm going to walk around now, put some more bait in and get it back out, but damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That could have been fish number 3, man. I haven't had a bleep all night. I've got lake to myself still. I've still got 24 hours left, and we've still got a few hours of bite time, so fingers crossed. There's still something in the area, so I'm going to stop nattering on and get it sorted.
Now
as you can see, the rain's here now, as expected. I'm the weatherman for once. It's 1 o'clock now, Monday, and yeah, got about probably 24 hours left now, and I'm going to stick it out because I was thinking about going home if it stopped fishing, but the conditions are absolutely pucker. The fish are obviously still feeding because I lost that one this morning, unfortunately, on the middle rod, and the weather is just getting better and better. So yeah, fingers crossed. I've just, before all this rain came, I actually walked round there and I threw about another 50 to 100 baits out over that middle rod there. Centre screen now in that gap. There, up to them pads, tight up to them pads, and you just walk round into that gap and you can throw them in. And that's done me 2 bites this session on that fully loaded. So yeah, unfortunately I should have had 3 carp, but we're still doing good, and fingers crossed a redemption fish is not far away. Come on, you big mamas. This time of year is the best time to catch these carp just before spawn, because obviously they're at the biggest weight, and yeah, they're at the heaviest, so fingers crossed. Come on.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost.
Yeah, I'm just going to run you through the approach that I do for the hand baiting on the middle rod. Nice and accurate. I love to do this where I can, and it's just awesome fishing. Odds are in, but yeah, I've been floater fishing for a couple of hours. Tried on the middle lake, I couldn't get them going, so then I opted into other lake, at Match Lake, and got them going as you saw. I won't wait about, I've got a few pouch full of pellets put out, because I put quite a bit of bait in earlier after I lost that fish on this rod. In the rainfall, as you saw, a nice carp jumped clean off this spot. So I'm going to get down there nice and quiet and throw some bait out. See, we've got the, well, as you saw, we've got the 2 rods out for the last evening now. Got that corner out, the one that had the 30 at the start of the session, and the rod that I've had 2 runs and landed that common on. Lost that one this morning, unfortunately, and then I've had the bream on the left hand rod. So what I'm going to do tonight, I think, is opt to switch the left hand rod around. Now, my first plan was thinking to, because I've had so much action over to the lilies, is to maybe ship another one out there. I'm fishing there. I was maybe thinking of shipping one out there for the end of them trees with the bait boat, but that means all my options are in this corner. Now I don't usually like doing that, but there's no one else on the lake, and I haven't had any more action on that left hand rod. Yeah, I'm a bit indecisive at the minute. I don't know if to bang all 3 in this corner. 2 runs on that middle rod, 1 on right. Landed 2 fish, and they've both been in that corner. The guy opposite me who's left now, he left yesterday, he had a 30 leather that was in one of my videos previous. The one I actually caught my first ever 20, it was that fish. So yeah, nice to hear about that again and see pictures of it 7 years later or something daft like that. But yeah, he was fishing up to that lily line as well, and he lost one. So I've got them 2 out now. I've got plenty of time to chill. Fillet steak dinner tonight. A bit of a celebratory for my capture, so I'm proper buzzing with that. Even though I've lost one this morning, disheartened me a bit, but I've plodded on. I went surface fishing for a bit, and that's cheered me up a bit. Staying this extra night, it's going to pay off, and I'm going to get a redemption fish hopefully, and it's going to be another banger. There's still a chance. I think I'm the only guy on complex, to be honest. Got this Specimen lake to ourselves tonight, and I'm going to rapid pack in the morning before the rain comes, because I'm off to the pub. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this session. I hope you guys have as well. This little quick video I've put together. But yeah, man, happy days. Let's get this. Think about what I'm going to do for this roster vlog for tonight, and get my fillet steak on, I think, and have a beer. Decided what I'm doing. So I'm going to stick to my guns, not put too many lines in there because I don't want to spook them out of there and knacker that rod up that I'm actually getting a few bites on. So I'm going to stick to this now. What I've done though is I'm going to switch it up a bit because I'm doing so well over the boilies. I'm going to switch this spot up completely because I don't know whether I'm getting wiped out by roach, rudd, whatever. As you can see, one's just topped over my swim now, and I don't know. I've been getting weird liners on it on the corn, so yeah, I think it's time to put a bit bigger baits out. I'm going to stick with the same bait I'm catching on with, which is a fully loaded. I'm just doing mint on here at the minute, and we're just going to put some boilies out and a couple of pouchfuls of pellet because I put quite a few in earlier. So we've let the light, like I say earlier, I went float fishing, so I've had the lines out of the water. So there could have been fish feeding, I don't know. But it's always a top tip of mine that just to have a breather, especially if you're here for a few days. So let's get this out and take that. Now 6:10 Tuesday morning, and boom, as you can see, we've got one in the net. Yes man, happy days. That's my redemption fish for losing that one yesterday. Took lines out of water for a few hours. I went float fishing yesterday, and I don't know whether that's helped or what. But yeah, my right hand rod right in this corner margin has gone again. Come on, I'm absolutely buzzing, man. It looks a good fish. It's a nice mirror. It looks like a leather. I think what I'll do with this fish is, because it's still bite o'clock now, literally I've just woken up to go for a piss, and yeah, the right hand rod's just gone into meltdown. As you can see, I've had a bit of carnage trying to get out of bivvy. But yeah, man, buzzing. There's another one in the net, another one to show you guys, and another one caught using my bait boat. I'm just glad all my tactics are working. Bait boat's working good, and the bait is working excellent. So I'm going to get this fish slinged up, get that rod back out on the spot, because this is my last day, and obviously this morning I should be at work, so I'm going to sling it up and try and get a couple more hours sleep, because I'm at work tomorrow and it's about 5:30, 6 o'clock now. So yeah, I want a bit of a lay-in on my last day off. Show you guys a bit later on, and hope we're going to get that fish slinged up, get that rod back in that corner on the bait with the bait boat, and then get back to bed for a bit. So let's get on with it. Happy days, man, I'm buzzing. That's a good fish. A lot heavier than expected. I think we've got another good 28. Oh, come on. What a fish. Oh, that's a big one. Nailed. 10 rig. Beauty. That could be even bigger than me first, but I doubt it. It's hard to tell. And it bites. There's a pig, look at that. Absolute fish. The third of the trip, second 30 in the biggest. What a G. Oh, just check out that gut. Probably absolutely full of spawn. Come on, 32 pound, 6 ounce. Close to my personal best, my UK personal best, but not quite there. But oh, absolutely immaculate. I am over the moon with her. Come on, right hand rod. Bait boated it round that margin last night over a mix of sweet corn, crushed, fully loaded 6mm pellets, hemp and some seed mix from the Advanta range. Oh man, alive. Let's just quickly show you the other side of her. We'll get some pictures, check them, give her a breather. Whoa, there she is. What an absolute carp. My second 30 at this lake in 3 days, fishing same spot, same bait, same rig. Get on them Urbans. What a fish. Thank you very much, girl. Well guys, just a little bit of an update. What a fish that one, man. What a session. I'm absolutely made up, I'm lost for words. I've never had a session with 230s, so man's absolutely buzzing. Looking forward now to getting home, getting a shower, and going to the pub and having a pint, I think. Having a bit of a celebratory drink with my mate. Buzzing. We've had two runs on that right hand rod, 230s. On my 10 rig, solid bag rig. I don't know if I've showed you, but I've showed you in plenty of other videos before. And on that I fished the 12mm red spicy fish, washed out, yellow. Nice small bait, small look, size 6, crank barbless because it's a barbless roll. Cranks are absolutely a mint for barbless. Both of them 30s I've had have been absolutely nailed, they've never come off. Over the moon, 2 runs on that. In the mixes I've been incorporating a mix of 2 baits which I've already showed you. Which are them 2 fellas there. 14mm urban baits, fully loaded, colour, and then we've got the 6mm fully loaded pellets, and I've been incorporating them with some of the Advanta range from Angling Direct, hemp seed and PVA friendly, the little sachet packs for about £3.50, and some of the spod mix that they do. I just thought when I went in there the other day that the pucker for just banging in your bag, and for sessions like this where I want to sneak a bait in with the bait boat, I can create a little mix. So yeah, that's worked out, buzzing with that. And I've been putting a few grains of corn as well over that right hand rod because I'm fishing a yellow pop-up. I thought, why not? About half an handful of pellet and some crushed boilies, not whole boilies, plenty of crushed boilies. That came over quite a bit, that load last night. That's been working. The middle rod, I've just fished that all the session on the urban baits, fully loaded, about 2 kilo over the session on that rod, whole boilies only, and probably about 1 kilo of pellet. And I've had that 17 common, and I also lost one yesterday on it, unfortunately, so I'm surprised I ain't had one on that this morning. But yeah, I was pretty surprised when I ran out of right hand rod we were going. And then the left hand rod, I've had that bream on it, and I've had carp off that spot before, but not this time, unfortunately. So what I've done now is I've just had a line on that rod, or some sort of bream, roach, whatever. Didn't hook into it, I want a carp, but yeah, I've just bait boated it for the last few hours right over there to the lilies over there, because there's no one opposite me. So for the last few hours I've got all 3 rods in this corner, good conditions for a bite. We've still got a few hours of bite time left, so you never know, we might cop another one. But for now I'm going to start to have a steady pat down and get home. But yeah, buzzing, man. I want to get pat down before all the rain comes. You can see it's threatening now, so we'll start having a steady pat down, and fingers crossed for another one. But if not, what a red letter session, man. It's been absolutely awesome. 3 days, 3 fish, lost one, had a big bream, 230s, but boom, that's what we like to see. Hope you guys have enjoyed it anyway. Good getting back into it session for me. Getting the camera back out of its bag, because God, it's been how long? I think last videos I've been doing have been barbell videos, but yeah, I've been pretty much struggling on the carp scene. Yeah, what a session, man. Fingers crossed for another one, but if not, buzzing. What a session. I am absolutely over the moon and ready for a couple of Stellas. Happy days. Well guys, that's it. We're all packed away, and what an absolute cracking session it's been. Just one of them red letter sessions. Yeah, I needed that for a confidence boost for the start of the season. Not really start, but just getting into main real carping season and getting my head into it. It's an hard lake this. We've only probably an handful of 30s, maybe 5, we think, maybe even less. And to say I've had 2 of them in one session is absolutely crazy. That 17 common and that 11-pound bream. What a session, man. So yeah, until next time guys, tight lines, wet nets. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Please comment down below, leave us a like, and get yourself subscribed for more. Until next time, let's catch you on the bank sometime. TF out.